This is my new memoir, Standing Ovation. This isn't just a story, it's my life. The music, the trauma, the heartbreak, the healing, and the moments that brought me to my knees and taught me how to rise again. Writing this book has been the most freeing and most revealing experience of my life. It's inspired a lot of people, and honestly, it's also made a lot of people disown me and leave my life. But that's part of transformation, isn't it? When you start standing in your truth, not everyone claps. Today, I want to share with you a piece of the opening chapter that started it all. It's called Between the Blade and the Bottle. Some inherit heirlooms. I inherited survival. Everything slowed, as if the world held its breath. The butcher knife flew across the room, slicing through the air with chilling precision. I saw Steve's eyes widen, mirroring a realization he couldn't take back. What the fuck have I done? The knife landed inches from my feet, its blade gleaming under the kitchen light, as if mocking my existence. Relief flooded me when I realized I wasn't hit. But Steve didn't react. He simply turned his back to the sink, resuming the rhythmic clatter of the dishes like nothing had happened. I collapsed to my knees, trembling, my mind a blur of disbelief and fury. My life played out before me in flashes, moments of joy, pain, and everything I've dreamed of becoming, now overshadowed by shattering reality of this. Yet Steve remained unaffected, as though his rage and my terror were separate realities. It wasn't the first time. Not the first time his anger had taken on a life of its own, or that I'd been reduced to something small, something powerless. I was like a squeaky toy in the jaws of a rabid dog, my cries only fueling his twisted satisfaction. The dynamic was maddeningly clear. His power grew as I shrank. But the truth I hated to admit, I stayed. Again and again. I went back, praying for the love I thought he had, clinging to the fantasy that he would change. I told myself it was love, but deep down I knew it wasn't. I was young, I was naive, and desperate for something to prove I was worth more than the fear that consumed me.